Bingsu, Mama, do you want to come help me with my language arts lesson? Are you pretending to be asleep? I know your eyes were just open. Bingsu, come help me with my language arts lesson. Oh, you're awake. Do you want to come help me? Oh, I think that's no. Okay, well, I guess you guys can keep napping. I've got to go get to work. Can you guys believe how lazy my cats are? Do you know what lazy means? Lazy means you don't want to do any work and you'd rather just sleep. And let me show you. They're still there sleeping. They don't want to help. Oh well. I guess we're just going to have to do LA class without them. Here, I'll turn it so you can see a little bit of Bingsu. Okay, let's just get started without him. I don't know what to do. Okay, now for today's lesson, you need your workshop, your LA writing notebook, and for homework, we're going to use a vocabulary paper that your parents can help you get from the Google Drive. Okay? Now, a very good question that we're going to be talking about for this whole week is what can traditions teach you about cultures? Then the second thing we'll talk about today is genre. What is genre? We'll do a read aloud of a story. We'll talk about sequence and use our LA writing notebook. And then we'll talk about homework and be done. What can traditions teach you about cultures? Now, let's read this next word together. It's a vocabulary word, by the way. Traditions, things that have been done for a long time. Does your family have any traditions? Now, a tradition is something that can be very special, like wearing hanbok and having a chuseok dinner together. Or a tradition can be something as simple as going out and getting popcorn and watching a movie together every Friday. A tradition is something that you've been doing for a long time. So remember this question. It's going to come up later in our lesson. Okay, genre. Genre is how we organize books. When you go to the library, you'll see that books are organized a lot of the time in their genres, like all the mystery stories are together or all of the comic books are together. Well, today, our story is not a comic book and it's not a mystery. It's called realistic fiction, which means it's a story that's made up. It's not a real story, but it could really happen. So think about Bruno finds a new home. Could that really happen? Do bears really talk? Do they wear nice scarves and make friends with squirrels named Jack? No, they don't. It's just a fiction story. But the story that we're going to read today could be true. It's a made up story, but it's set in the real world. So, what I want you to do now is you can open, if you want to, you can open your workshop and follow along, or you can just watch the video. Now, I like to make a cup of tea or some coffee while I watch these read alouds. So if you want to, go make yourself a nice drink and let's get ready to listen to our story. Oh, excuse me. Are we back already? Sorry. I was drinking my tea. Okay, open your workshop to page 45, and we are going to look at sequence. Now, I know this is a lot to write, but I want you to get your LA writing notebook, and you can look at the TV, your computer, or you can look at your workshop, but I want you to copy down sequence. Whoops, wrong way. The date. Oh my goodness, that's the wrong date. Mrs. Mathern wrote the wrong date. Okay, let's just make that into a 16. Oops. Okay. Oh, so ugly. So today's date, and then a character's actions, and you write the rest. Make up the plot or events in a story. Plot events are told in the order they happen. A plot always has a beginning, middle, and end. Pause your video and carefully copy this down now. Okay, I hope you paused your video and copied the definition of sequence into your writing notebook. Now, turn the page and let's go to the back. So, turn it over. There we go. And now you are going to make this picture here. Now, if you look at workshop, page 45, you can see what I copied to make it. This same picture right here. Okay, so you are going to copy this exactly in your writing notebook. Please pause your video and do that now. Okay, I hope you paused your video and finished copying character, setting, beginning, middle, end. What you're going to do next is very easy. All you have to do is look in your workshop. All the answers are there except the last one that says end. Copy these sentences down and then reread pages 42 and 43. What events happen? What happens at the end of the story? List the events in order in your graphic organizer. So you need to fill in the very last one. Reread pages if you need to remind yourself of what happens, but you fill in the end now. Go ahead and do that by yourself. Pause the video, please. All right. In this lesson, we talked about genre. We listened to a story. You guys did 2 different things in your LA writing notebook. I hope you finished those. That's something that you should have done during the class. Now let's talk about our homework assignment. Go to Dojo and you will have a portfolio assignment waiting for you. The question is, does your family have any traditions? Now, you are going to type an answer. Don't write it down and take a picture, please. Type your answer. Tell me about a family tradition that you have. Now, if you want to include a photo, I would love to see that. So let's say Tong Tong writes about his family tradition. Every Friday, I take Tong Tong to go get some ice cream because he's done such a good job all week, and we go get a Friday treat together. That's our family tradition. Tong Tong can write that down using complete sentences, no fragments, capital letters, punctuation, statements, exclamations. Do you remember all that from last week? Please make sure you type carefully. Then, after he finishes the assignment, he could upload an extra photo to his portfolio of me and him getting an ice cream together. So if you would like to do that and upload an extra photo, that's perfectly fine. I would love to see a photo of your family tradition. You don't have to do that part. Okay, I hope you understand your homework for today. We are done with our Monday language arts lesson. Let's see if the cats have moved. Oh, a little bit. Mama. They're ignoring me. So, no, they're basically still asleep. I hope you guys liked today's lesson. I really miss you. I'm so ready for you guys to come to school so I can see you. But it's best and it's safest if we wait a little bit. And I know you guys must be bored, but remember to be thankful for technology and to be kind to your parents and try to get along with each other. All right. I love you. The teachers at HIS love you. Your parents love you. Everything's going to be okay. Please wash your hands. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.